Man United won, Man City won. Obviously, before the game, it's just pre-season. If we lose, if we win, first trophy of the season, mate. But we did lose on pens.
Yeah.
But no one's vexed, or well, they shouldn't be. I don't know. How do you feel?
I think I lost my voice firstly. First and foremost, you know what? There were some positives to take.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of positives. I think, especially with like a rotating squad. You know, people like lich are getting 90 minutes in the bag, Dalot getting 90 minutes in the bag, players like Bruno getting 90 minutes. Yeah. That's good. That's good. There were a little like questionable stuff, but I can't be mad about it because it's pre-season, guys. It's literally a charity game. Literally.
Yeah, the money's going into the community. The gate receipts it's going into Wembley.
The borough of Brent.
Yeah, your borough.
The borough of Brent is getting the got.
Shout out Brent. I was born in Brent, so that's good.
Shout out Sterling as well, boy from
Yes,
Brent.
100%.
Anyway, let's get back.
Yeah. Bring it back, man. I'm getting distracted.
You know what? Yeah, Lisandro Martinez at left back.
What are you saying?
I was thinking, is it working? But I realised it wasn't in the first half because he was getting pissed at Rashford. Where I was sat, it was literally like right where Licha was. And he was getting annoyed at Rashford because Rashford wasn't really tracking Oscar Bob or anybody else. And then I realised in build-up, Licha was going central. Yeah. And he was making a 2 with Casemiro, pushing Kobe a bit more forward. Mount and Bruno looked like 2 false nines. So I get what Erik ten Hag was.
It was like when Amrabat had to play left back, remember? And it was exactly the same thing.
And obviously Dalot, first game back. I can't be mad about some of the performances. I think it was a good performance. The biggest issue from United, I would say, from taking today's game, is that they still can't finish their chances.
I mean, like we did against Liverpool, it's the same thing.
They just can't put it to bed. I think Ahmad was a breath of fresh air, man. You lot know I've been singing Ahmad's praises for years.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see him getting his chance. I think Bruno, Mount, all in the false nine. It is what it is. We don't have a striker. I think Casemiro's second half performance, he redeemed himself.
He did. He's moving, man. But even though some of the things in the second half, though, like some of the passes he tried to play, them just crazy bad.
You know what it is? It's like he thinks he can do it, but his body's telling him no, but he's saying yes, and his body's saying no, and he still tries to pull it off. A lot of passes today. I don't know if you lot realise it. It was like under-hit passes.
A lot of they were doing it, innit? Kicking it out of play. It was like you could tell both teams were like not tuned up. Yeah.
Everyone looked a bit sluggy. And like I said, this community shield, innit? It's like there's definitely a lot of praise. Let's talk about ligt and Mazraoui.
Confirmed, man.
Yeah. Today I was on my way to the game and then we got the here we go, innit?
Yeah.
With David Ornstein bomb. And I was like, listen, I can't be mad about someone like Palestri playing right back today because I know Mazraoui coming in. I know Dalot won't have to shift to left back. I can't be mad about, Johnny Evans or Maguire playing because we know that we're getting de ligt. So calma, guys, calma.
It is one of them, innit? Because, and I feel that's how a lot of people do feel. It's like, we know we're not quite set with where we want to be. We know that we need reinforcements coming in, which they're literally on their way. We just need to kind of get through the first couple of weeks of the season, calm down, make sure we don't get no more injuries, and just get a bit of continuity in it. Because everything, even through pre-season, everything had to change. Then you get to this semi-game of semi-competitive game. It has to change again, and then it's probably going to have to change again for Fulham, or maybe have to be the same as that for 1 week and then change again. It's like
I think for Fulham, I think Ten Hag's going to go strong. I think he's going to go big. He's going to go strong.
Well, I think
I think if the ligt and
Mazraoui
come in and they're announced by Monday,
you think they'll play against Fulham?
One of them will start.
You reckon?
One of them will start.
You're saying Mazraoui.
Bear in mind, Mazraoui went to pre-season with Bayern, so he doesn't need match fitness. De Ligt didn't. De Ligt is the one that's been sitting in their training facilities. Yeah. So I think Mazraoui actually might start because Man United don't have a left back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, thank you very much for your service, but he's off to West Ham. Yeah. So for me, I think definitely one of the two will play, but that's not it for transfers. I think United need like two or three more signings.
Where?
They need 2 midfielders.
Proper.
That's 2 midfielders today. And when I saw Scott McTominay, the touches and the passes, I said, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Oh my God, please why? I can't see it. And I know he has this like different role for United, where it's this box crashing. But what I didn't get today is why Xerxes didn't come on for a couple of minutes instead of McTominay, because McTominay wasn't winning the ball. He wasn't winning duels, etc., etc. But again, I think it's just about players getting, some football in their legs, just getting match fit, and really the campaign starts next Friday.
What's your expectations for us for this season? Are you eye on a top 4, rightly so, or which trophy you trying to look at?
It is a rebuild. It takes time, but for me, it has to be top 4, because what expectations are we setting for Man United if we're saying, six?
Just don't get in the top 4 again, it's fine.
It's always going to be top 4. Top 4 is always the goal, and it's sad because that's actually not what we should be saying, but that's where we've been for the last 10 years or so. For me, Erik ten Hag, he's got quite a few of the chess pieces that he needs, and equally so, You know, Ineos are here, the structure's here, Dan Ashworth, Umar Barada, Jason Wilcox, all of them guys. I say United have to win the Europa League, FA Cup at least semis, and top 4.
Lastly, actually, Garnacho.
Oh, he looked good.
What did you think of his cameo? Obviously, a great goal.
Yeah, I think he looked good. Like I was sitting on that side of where he was, so I was disappointed to see Ahmad come off. But I didn't feel like United lost anything when Ahmad came off because Garnacho came on and just replicated
business,
it. Maybe this little competition, friendly competition between the two of them.
That's what we
it
want.
Might be helpful.
We went up last year. We had to play Garnacho for like 33,
Yeah.
because we couldn't trust Anthony. And look, Anthony didn't even come off the bench today. So,
He
boy.
was talking in his interview the other day saying goals and assists. You will see Anthony this season. Listen, talk your talk in it, but walk the walk. Walk the walk.